su la fekkee dama la offend nga baal ma I don't mean to offend you.
No, sir.
Yes dama bëgg rek laaj. bëgg tamit xëy na leeral Mr Sanneh lu tax nga waxoon ne dafa am ñu la kidnappoon loolu demoon na police case yooyu noonu yëpp xëy na ak ñu bëri ñu la xam integrity doo wax lu amut but am nañu jàpp ne because dañ jàpp ne police dañ jàpp ne false information la demoon na court ak yooyu noonu yëpp bëgg naa nga ñëw indi ci leeral boo ci bëgg a ton tamit that is fine and then if you feel offended I am sorry.
No, come on.
Good. Wow, yes.
Yeah, it's important because def nañ public figure lañ macha allah suñu at bi àggut foofu but dëkk bi def ñu jox cër te gom naa ne man you will say everything doo musa wax ne Kexx daf ma musa fenal and I have maintained that for whatever reason man loolu lu am la te ba tey foofu laa taxaw ne it happens the incident happens te I went and reported man yóbbu ma suma boppa sax ci police so that tells you number one ne léelu am la man I just see myself there and bu ma eewee nit yi dañ ma wax ne these are the people ñoo xam ne isi nañ leen fii and I went there to thank them man musuma gis ñooñu xamuma leen ñoom ñu ne ma ñun buñ la doon fekkee sa you well dañ la you didn't wake up and we found you tight and policy that robe is still at the police station so how common sense xam nga people just because of xam nga Gambia fii when ne tiw rek kenn du dégga so police yi def lu ñooy def take it as a political lifin because by then man xam nga ne fu ma safee ñu teg ko as ba ñuy refuse to do whatever they do xam nga 2 days 3 days laajte fu nekka yes loolu is separate thing Marabo was in my house but that's a total different thing man suma brother moo nekka si baag wi moom moo waxtaan ak kooku mu ñëw and am nga mu ngi si tolof yi am nga lu ma la wax he bring somebody koo xam ne man ak kooku amuñ affaire so loolu sin bi happen we went to the police man loolu moo tax ba tey am still waiting yaa understand ñu dem foofu ma joxe suma step what I remember loolu rek laa joxe and the statements of those people were there ñoo xam ne ñoo ma rescue how does those people get that information? You could have charged those people. But why you don't charge them? Because their statements are there. Why you don't charge those people for giving false info? Because ñoom dañ la wax ne kii dañ ko fekk takka nañ ko te xam nga lu ma la he was dañ ko fekk si bàmmeel bi te he was tied and he was collapsed te ñoom ñoo ma roos si hospital bi and doctors confirm it.
demoon nga hospital.
ñoom ñoo ma yóbbu man I see myself on a hospital bed. Police because ñoom dañ ma yóbbu si police bi police take me to a hospital bed. So automatically, so whatever they do, they came because they feel like it's political pressure because of social media. They came with their statement. So come they are going to court. So they now tied me. Now I cannot talk because since the matter is going to the court, I keep quiet and I waited for them. We go to the court. Court trial, they are not coming because they know that they fabricate. Man, I'm not stupid. I will counter every statement that they made. So they were not coming. Magistrate be so man. Every time I had them to court because I want to clear myself. You daha case me. My binda. Man, now it's time for me to bring you the facts. But come the police have prosecuted me before trying me, I will take the matter to court. For you da what you jail case be what you deal what because court. So you go deal what court then they start their delay tactics. Te du ñu elect du ñew. Boys, the case be start how many months? Ñaari witness rek lañu isi. Kenn ak ñu ne kooku dem na daafoo but su àggee daafoo he will use Zoom pour muy testify kooku musuda testify ba mu spend 1 year 2 years dama dee dem court dara demoon kooku ñëwaat musuda appear si court bi man dama ko dee gis si dëkk bi ñu ne kooku mooy seen seede ñu noonu lañ nekkee ñu jéegi rek xam nga lu ma la wane court bi gis ne ñii pare nguñ dara yaa ngi sax ñu jéegi ñu gis ne police yi ñoom ñu ne dañ decide to withdraw their case so léegi man jamono bi maa ngi toppaw ruling bi maa ngi koo xaar even last week them nasi court people like a ruling be. So my judge ruling be. And now the Gambian people know what is the facts because I will pick up the case to defend my integrity. Even if that happens, it's not the role of the police to determine whether I say the truth or not. That's the court that determines that. I come and lodge a complaint to you. That's where you stop. Investigate whatever facts you have, take it to the court. But you prosecuted and sentenced me without trial. So that's where it is. So, but man, once my consent is clear, it doesn't matter who talks about it, who said, I see it, people, caricaturing me. I'm not moved because my consent is clear. I know that what I said is the facts. So whatever these people said, if you want to take that, you don't want to take mine, that's who you are. But there will be a day that I will prove all of you wrong. And I'm waiting for that. And it's almost at the tail end now. I'm not those type of that will infringe in their rights and the person sit down and keep quiet. But I will not, people will not force me to do something when it's not the right time to. So let them say whatever they will say. They say this fabricated, this is like, let them say. I know. And those people are still alive. And once I pick up those things, those people will come and testify to the effect of how the whole situation, how do they find me. Family members that I stay with will come to say whether within that 2 days they see me. Compound members. And what incident happened before that. There are evidence, pictures are there. When first they came and broke the window of somebody's compound, the other house next to me, thinking that that's the house, those people will come and testify to that effect. Why? What will I gain there? Why do I? You know, sometimes when incidents happen, sit down and analyze. Don't just because it's political angle and just jump up and say things. Sit down and analyze. What will Kexx gain there? Why will he say this? People said fame. I was well known before that incident. Who didn't know me? If you don't know me, you had my name in this country. So what fame am I looking to do that? Analyze. What is there to achieve? Analyze. So, but you didn't because of politics. You know, that's how this country is going. They will hate you because of politics. You have a political difference with them. And we must have that. Even the God that created us, not everybody believes him. So we must have divergent views. But that should not amount to hatred. That should not amount to caricaturing people. At the end of the day, we are all citizens of the Gambia. So that's the position we are. Okay. And the right thing will come out. Still now I maintain that position. Okay. It does never change.
Ndax loolu tamit affaire good la comme like nu police bi defee ne Kexx dafa def false information nit ñi yenn newspapers yi génne ko def ko headline like maybe yow xam nga li nga xam xëy na ñi xam ñu fekkee xam nañ li xew waaye maybe liñ joxe si biti ndax tamit loolu xawul la sonal maybe yow mën nga koo dékku waaye sa jabar say mbokk sa yaay ñeneen ak ñeneen ñuy gis seen doom ñu ne waaw Kexx moo dafa fabriqué dara doo yow mën nga dékk loolu bi ko xam nga li nga waaye ñoom ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi sa ginnaaw ndax amul loo xam ne kii
yeah jamono boobu I was not married so it was not like loo xam ne man no yeah it doesn't have because they know me actually ñoom xam nañ ma because man when I deal with people you first must know me te dama dee wax nit ma ne leen su ma àndaa nit ba 6 months xaw ma la dama la dee bàyyi because xam naa la yow du ma la mën a xam because man balaa may move ak yow you must know me te man su ku ma jëfalante rek dama dee bëgg nga xam te suma yaay xam na ma and suma wife at that material time bi xam na ma who I am what I can do and what I can do what I cannot do and you know so when it's come like when my consent is clear the rest is not important I know and I make them to believe that what I said is the reality te ñoom gom nañ ma because they know that I've never lied to them and I will never lie to them so once those things ñoo xam ne they are close to me are comfortable the rest is not important to me let the whole world go against me as far as man suma consent is clear I'm done so my consent was very clear and my lawyer you know is here is a Gambian man moom ñoo doon dem court and he could tell you he knows the facts and he was very happy we go to court and I was very happy to go to court that's why I make myself available because I know but you know since it is law you confine yourself within the law you don't go outside because there are certain things when you say that you cannot use them in the court of law so you don't just jump there and do that but I have captured everything even some media houses the way they even publish it you know standard it is wrong you cannot just pick up because of police. That means that you also prosecuted and sentenced me without hearing the fact. You could have said according to the police report. But they pick it and say that Kexx has given false information, you know, and it's other. So that means that you are confirming what the police said. That's not how media houses work. And I know I wanted to pick up those things, you know, but I feel like, okay, these people are partners. They don't understand certain things. So let me just forget about them. But there are media houses that, you know, you could have dragged them to court and you have millions of defamation of character because the way they reported the whole issue is wrong. It's completely wrong. But, you know, we understand, you know, maturity and other things, certain things. We understand. But I still maintain those things. It doesn't affect me. Like, seriously, if it have affected me, I would not have. But it have even inspired me to continue to do what I because my concern was very clear. So what the other people say should not affect you once your concern is clear. So my concern was very, very clear about it. So it never affected me. I think the day I was released on bed, that was the day I started going to my movement. I went to the parliament that very day, and there was a coverage there. I went and covered because my concern was clear. But I could see people were looking at me. You know, I could see that. But for me, it doesn't move me. Yes, you could have your perspective, your beliefs, and other things. But once my concern is clear, and it never stopped my movement, and it has even my presence on social media, it has never changed. I would have blocked my Facebook. I said, okay, because that means that I'm guilty of what has been alleged of me. But I know that my consent was clear, and so there are movement. Yeah.